Hey there, how's it going? Thank you for joining me for The Legend of Bumbo. Back at it. Last one ended, I don't know if I'd say unceremoniously. Because it was dramatic, but it was one of those classic gamer moments. Right? Because I didn't know for sure that matching 7 tiles would kill me outright. I could have guessed. I wasn't shocked that was the outcome. I did know that it would give me an achievement, is the thing. So that's where it gets tricky, right? What do I really value here? Am I here to win the game, or am I here to get the achievements? I mean, I made my choice. And honestly, I don't regret it. Partly because I know not to do it again, and also I have the achievement now. And maybe this is the same point I just made, but now, anytime I see curses, I'm like, no good. There's nothing good coming out of curses, ever. It's not like you can get 7 of them, and all of a sudden it's sunshine and daisies, you know? And there's no achievement to be gotten. And by the way, that's a 5% achievement. Oh, come on, man. Confusingly, when I attacked... Okay, so these guys were lined up the same way on this side. When I threw an attack, it hit the fly first. When I threw a stun, it hits the... Oh, okay. Exactly the same. We're back at it. God help me, I'm back on that old BS. Oh, this is a nice match. Although I wish I could get the bones out first. A little rusty to start off. But hey, it's a pretty rare achievement. It's the rarest one I have in this game, for sure. And what is that worth? Clout? Not really. Who cares, right? Both not great here. I think we have enough HP for the virus to potentially be okay. I'm already going for a getting hit strategy, as you can clearly see. Everything I've ever done is intentional, after all. But it is one of those moments of, like... You know, when you're at odds with two, there's like a meta goal of getting all the achievements, which, like, when I like a game, I like this game. I've been upfront about that. I think it should be obvious at this point. I make it a point to try and get all the achievements. Unless they're, like, ridiculous. And they gotta be pretty ridiculous for me to not get them eventually. I just like having goals. You know, sue me. And I actually would definitely like the poison here. Although a nice shield wouldn't hurt either. And I'm actually safe. And I've been mocked for this. As someone who cares about, you know, collecting, you know, meaningless trinkets. Meaningless digital trinkets that signify that I did some arbitrary task that isn't even necessarily fun. That I wouldn't have done otherwise a lot of the time. Not ashamed of that or anything. I'm trying to grow out of it, because it has gotten ridiculous in the past. I have a platinum trophy, which, for those who are not familiar with the PlayStation universe terminology, means I got every other trophy in Infamous, the first Infamous, which is a thoroughly fine game. It's not good. And I kind of liked it, but it was more that I just, like, I needed someone to point me in a direction, right? In general, really. Kind of lost in life and thinking, well, I still got these trophies I could get. I could still get all the energy shards across New Metropolis or whatever it was. So that's me. That's the kind of gamer I am. Gotta live with it ultimately. But yeah, I mean, the last run was, honestly, with Bumbo the Weird knocked out with 2 wins, I'm feeling kind of like, and this is a right brain thought that I'm about to articulate, but I kind of feel like the rest of these characters are all kind of bad. They all feel bad compared to Bumbo the Weird. Like, I'm playing Bumbo the Stout now, but I just feel like with Bumbo the Nimble and with Bumbo the Bold, and that's not actually where I meant to put it, but it's probably fine. They both have kind of a main damage dealing engine. One is great for a single target because it keeps getting stronger, and one is great for multiple targets because you can use it multiple times per turn. And I do not have a great place to use my, well, how about this? And you start running into enemies, essentially, as you get far enough into this game, that counter any one strategy. You are always, you're always at the mercy of the RNG, which is a random number generator. Like, if you got strong spells and you're cruising through it, you know, you can't get too cocky, because at some point you're going to run into spell-resistant enemies. And now you look at these, your puzzle stats, which you've totally neglected, because they haven't been relevant. And you gotta make it work, and that can be all it takes to derail a whole run. And nobody likes that. That's not fun. And with Bumbo the Weird, I felt like there was enough, you know, maneuverability to kind of to deal with that. But with these other characters, it's just really hard to see a way outside of the predefined archetype of the character. And I'm sure I'll get there with time. But I'm saying the place I'm at right now in this game is like, I don't like any of these characters. I see myself getting enough of this mana to use this. So that's fine. The Duke is good. It's not Peeper. Anything but Peeper. So I'll go ahead and get a nice combo there. Almost halfway done already. And I would just like to shield. Which should be not too difficult. I definitely want this one... Either want that there or there. I think either way it's going to work out fine. Because I might be able to get a tooth match with it as well. Well, this gets me a yellow match, actually, so that's even better. You know, why buy the milk? Or whatever they say. He's not hitting me, so there's no point to that. Yeah, it's the turn. That's fine. Almost killed him in one turn. Not feeling too bad about that. Anyway, that's probably about all I had to say about that last run, and kind of a meta commentary of where I'm at in this this series, I'll call it. Anyway, it's been an okay day. I'm fresh out of therapy. In fact, that's where I just was. If you couldn't tell, might as well reroll. And that went fine. Absolutely fine. It was about an hour. Well, it's always an hour, but it was one topic. It was a good one for me to kind of talk through. I'm not going to relitigate it here, but I feel it was a good session. So I'm in a good mood, which I kind of needed because I also worked today, and that was. I mean, I guess it was fine as I look back on it, but in the moment, I'm like, this stinks. This is nice. And I guess that's what work is, ultimately. It's that thing that you don't like while you're doing it. That's the definition, right? Luck up. It's not clear to me what that does, but it's certainly not bad. I could make my main spell hurt more. I'm not really... This actually costs 2, surprisingly. I'm not sure why that is. I think that's the best thing to do, is to make it hurt more. And probably... Well, definitely just bounce. That's all I can do. It was really 2 things at work. And the first one wasn't bad. It was just kind of weird. I recorded a training video, which was kind of my own initiative, because it really is going to make, hopefully, my life easier. It was, it's on a topic that I just find myself constantly explaining to people, where I thought it would be worth just recording it, so that I can just point people there and I don't have to say it over and over again. Oh, you gotta change the default filters. Yeah, it's hard coded in. I wish we could do it, but you got to do it every single time, unfortunately. Now it's been digitized, so I don't have to repeat that over and over again. And I knew it would be different to do that than to do what I'm doing now. Obviously, like, this is an entertainment product. This is not meant to be informative at all. I certainly hope nobody's viewing it that way. And this training video was not at all meant to be entertaining. It's just the opposite, you know. It's a yin and yang. So what was weird about it that I wasn't anticipating, I didn't think I was going to need a full script. You know, I'm like, I'll need bullet points, sure, but like, I know this material very well. That's the whole reason I'm making the video, is because I've said it a million times. So I don't need to worry about, like, getting it verbatim, what I'm going to say. And I do see these hearts, but I think with this passive, I'll try and count on this healing me. I'm not going to bend over backwards to get these to match, because I've gotten burned by that before. But... like, even when I'm talking to a person about how to do it, you're talking to a person. You can kind of meander. You can stumble over your words a little bit. It's not a big deal. Whereas, when I realize this is the video people are going to see, and a lot of these people never hear my voice. A lot of this is over email, so I want to make some kind of good impression. I don't want to sound like a buffoon. Given how things have interacted in this game in the past before, I think it's possible that by using this poison enemy thing, he might take damage. And I'm willing to try it. Let's see. Even though he's hitting the shield. Okay. Doesn't work that way. That's fine. Bones are great here. So I ended up writing a script. And it didn't take that long. And honestly, once I started writing the bullet points, I'm like, oh, I can just get this verbatim. And then I don't have to think about it. The really tricky part was recording it with the script. Let's do this, even though it's not that useful right now. Oh, that got me a spirit heart. Does sevens always give you a soul heart? That's pretty great, if it does. And I don't really want the movement unless I can get brown. Because I'm not attacking and getting hit, especially not with my brand new spirit heart. So I'm going to reroll first. Oh. Nope, not doing it. I actually see the heal now. And I take it all back. Just because there's no other play right now. And next turn I can shield. So anyway, the tricky part, here's the setup. There's a special laptop for recording content. It's not just, I don't use my work laptop for that. I had to get a different one. So I go into a room with my work laptop with the script on it, and then this other one for recording the thing where I'm actually doing using the software. Being as vague as possible about the details of my job, just for safety's sake. And he has like kind of a shield, so I'm not going to spell hit him yet. And what I realized was going back and forth was very difficult. And I actually, for the first time at my job, and maybe the first time since I've been an adult, I printed something out on paper, and that actually gave me more of a soul heart. So maybe when you have a partial soul heart, you can heal it, which is different from how it worked in the original game, but I ain't complaining. And I actually don't mind having spells that I don't especially like, because I know eventually I'm going to have to pick a new spell. So I printed it out, and now I have a piece of paper. I can at least keep my finger on it as I'm going through. But I still found myself freezing, just because I can't, like if I stumble while I'm recording here, and watch me try to say goodbye, and you'll see what I mean. And this is trouble. I can just go back. If I'm like, oh, you know exactly what's happening now. If I don't know what to say, I can just say whatever. It's just a totally different tone, and it was just kind of weird, because I'm used to. I've been doing this a few weeks at this point. It's not too foreign to me. Will this give me? This will actually give me more movement. Luckily, so I gotta stun him. I'm safe on this side, and now I just need any defense on the right, which I can get with more movement, maybe. If I put that there, that doesn't really set me up defensively at all, does it? Not quite. Yeah, with 2 moves, I'll just get the green, honestly. Play it slow. And that got me a move. Still want to be safe. But I guess what surprised me the most was I did not expect my voice to be so different. My whole tone. Just automatically, as soon as I started recording, it was like... Here's what it sounded like. It would be like... Hi, this is Bruce Kesselring from company name Redacted, and I'm here to teach you about The Legend of Bumbo. The Legend of Bumbo is a computer game in which you match tiles in order to defeat enemies. Tiles are separated into rows and columns. To move a tile column, or row, edit point. To move a tile row, simply click a tile and drag. All right, it'd be like that. And as I'm, running this half-rehearsed bit, I find myself in a lot of trouble in the world of gaming up here, so I gotta kind of focus. Okay, here's the plan. Shield up here. Just start hitting them. Doesn't do me any good to get a green cloud on the side. Give me the movement. I need to stun you. Or kill you. But I would also like to get a big shield. Which I could potentially... If I move this here, then what am I looking at? It's 2 moves. I think I need to re-roll the board here. Oh, and I actually have my smash, so I could actually just take him out with that. If I want. And I should. And I will. So anyway, I got the thing recorded. It's not perfect, but apparently they can touch it up. Just, a little humbling, I guess. I was like, I got this. I'm talking all the time, you know? I do stand-up comedy. I record a YouTube series. No big deal. And I mean, I probably did a better job than other people who might have taken a whack at it. Not naming names here. Not a major play here, but I'll just get him there, and then I can actually take him out with the with my smash and stay safe. I just need a shield in the middle, which might be possible, might not. We do love suspense. How close am I to more movement? I just need green, but I can't match it in one move. So I will re-roll. And now I can do just that. It doesn't really help me on this side, but I can get the movement, and now maybe I can shield. Five Teeth might kill this guy. I'll re-roll again, actually. That would be a better play. And this gets me 2 moves. And close to a heal as well. I'm looking at these teeth like there's maybe a way, but I don't think there is. Well... try that. Should be doing 5. Yep, take him out. And now I just need a shield or a stun. Can still keep re-rolling. Until I'm one move away from either one of those. I got a couple more shots. Oh, so close. Oh, no, I can get it. Wait, let me see if I can get... No, I can't get movement, so just do that. Stun him. Does not activate the cloud. Not going to reroll because I can potentially heal next turn as well. And I'm much less afraid... Well, that cloud is still there. Cloud, or shielder up. Give me the movement. Give me that movement. I'll just get this match. And now, hit ya. Hit ya. This is actually going really well. This Spirit Heart, whatever got it, I guess it was a 7 green match. Not complaining at all. Happy to see it. Although the passive trinket here is not too useful until it goes away, so it's kind of a... I mean, it's just 2 things that don't synergize. Neither of those things is bad. Like, the fact that this is sitting here not doing anything until I start taking red damage isn't necessarily bad. But, you know, this could be, like, helping me offensively now. Be more useful. But you can't compare everything to the idealized version of what it could be. It's no way to live. And actually, I'm noticing my spells are very defensive as well. Well, the virus here is kind of misleading because it does damage and you have to get a hit. And it doesn't actually protect you in any way. Okay, less scary than you might think. Yeah, I could take one out and stun the other one. Hopefully stun him. Well, I'd rather stun this one, I guess. Take out the fly, and now I just need an attack to get you, and I'm safe. And I can't get movement as well. And for 2, I can get 1 move, which might not be smart, but I already did it. My smash is, you know, as good against any enemy as it is against any other in this fight. Which is why I did what I just did. And then I'm not sure if this will kill the worm or the fly, but either way I'm safe for now. Yeah, there goes the fly. Still gonna move. Can take him out. And then I actually hope this hits the shield, which it did not. So whatever, I guess the fly. Oh, he's attacking the back. I didn't even see that. Good to know, man. Okay, end the turn. So the second thing that happened at work, because I think I already said there were two of them, had a call at 3 p.m. about this this error with one of our services that it's just a great mystery to everybody why this is not working the way it's supposed to. And it's been, I'm a patient guy. It's been a great source of frustration for me trying to just to keep explaining what the actual error is. The fact that it is random is really frustrating. It's just a thing not working the way it's supposed to sometimes, for some people. And I don't know why. And when I call the, the support group that ideally would be able to help me, they try to get me to recreate it. And I'm like, dude, it's random. It just happened. I don't know what... If I could recreate it, we'd be, 3 steps ahead of where we are right now. I have no idea what causes it. So I'm counting on you for. And it's been like 4 different calls, and I guess this is just me venting now, which is really not what I want to do with this this creative outlet I've made for myself, but it's what's on my mind right now. I already talked about all the other stuff. But every time I just have to say what isn't working again. Why it's not working. What I expect to happen and what's actually happening. And it's always different people getting on the call. And it went... and I had other stuff I wanted to talk to them about today, too. And this call went, I don't know, 70 minutes? And 45 minutes into it is where I feel like I finally am at a point where they understand what I'm saying. Right? And, of course, the next call, it'll all reset. This will be nice. So, I don't know. I mean, my life is good. My job is good. But just to end your day like that is kind of like... It puts me in a certain mood. Get a little cranky. Interesting. This is not as good as the puzzle flick. All this does is destroy the tiles. And honestly, our gray mana, I feel like if that's going towards a movement, that's almost always going to be better. So let's take the nickel. And is this boss 3? I think. I don't quite have this guy memorized. I know he sucks. It's a question of which tooth match I want to make. Or no, actually, I want to go defensive here if I can. I'm not sure I can, though. There's no way it's going to pay off. Okay, it might be a guaranteed hit, which... not the worst use of the soul heart, honestly. I can't be that precious about it. Although I do think this is a better match to make. Yeah, now I'm looking at this like, okay, if I took Eraser, could I remove all the tiles of a type, and could that potentially be good? I do think he's going to hit me, so I'm going to go ahead and poison him. Come at me, bro. Yep. And I don't even see the poison graphic here. Which doesn't necessarily mean it didn't work, but it doesn't feel good. And slowing him down is no guarantee of safety either. With one move, I can shield. And I think that will let me use my movement spell and be safe for now. So give me the movement and let's see how hard I can hit. Bones are best, because they give me my spell. So that got a reaction. That yeah, that one landed. One move. Can shield some more. Not the worst idea. At least this guy doesn't spawn anything. And still got a 2-level shield here, so I might be safe completely. And actually, if I get a green, I can use my movement again. And hit him twice with the bones. And actually, small attacks might be better because I don't get cursed from him and he still takes the damage. But I do want to smash him. And he's down to three moves. Should be easy to get there. Alright, and only half the blue heart is gone. And at some point I'll come up with a consistent nomenclature for that. Whether or not it's the one officially adapted. Free poop throw. Just whenever? It doesn't have a single use indicator, so I think this is maybe every run. Or, I'm sorry, every fight. This is only going to be... I do want to see how this works. I don't think this works on the stat wheel, but if it does, it's out of control strong. I can spin that thing 3 times at least. But if not, it's just on those little syringes. So I'm in a situation where either way I'm going to learn something. I expect Colostomy Bag to be more useful, so I will take it. But the next time I see Steam Sale, I will certainly think about going for it. Okay, beautiful. And I think whatever happens here, I'm going to play the shell game because there's a chance it gives me enough money to spin this one more time. Not bad. Although I do see a serious deficit here in the puzzle damage that might come to bite me. Well, let me just look at what's on the right here. Don't need to heal. These cost 8. Not worth it, I don't think. I'm very rarely 1 mana away from using a spell. And I can make the wooden nickel charge less, but whatever. This is my last chance to spend money anyway. More red tiles would be good. Be very good, actually. And I got it. And I still got 8. I'll play one more. More brown tiles. Good as well. Hey! Love to see that. And I guess we're done. Oh, that was only floor 2. Okay. It's going a little slower than I thought. That's fine. That is quite alright. I have nowhere to be. Just kidding, I do. Well, I have somewhere I wanted to go. I don't have to go. And I'm seeing all these red tiles. They weren't kidding. That's quite a few. Decided to go with that. I can get, with 2 moves, I can get 3 back, I think. Yeah. Which, easy sell. From here, I'm still thinking about offense. Although, a green would get me more movement again. So I guess that's nothing wrong with that, certainly. That gets me 2 moves. I guess I'll move that there. I wish it was 1 more. Wait, let me think. 1 more. Just because I see all these bones, if I can get one more bone in here is what I'm thinking. I don't want to split these 3 up here. So I guess it's better to go here. Drop that. It's only doing 1. But hopefully we don't run into too many more puzzle-resistant dudes after this. Buys me a move. With 1 move, I'll just set myself up here. I think I'm still safe for now. Do not want to reroll. Just spent a lot of energy making this the way I like it. Hopefully take it. I will definitely take him out. So that feels okay. The smash is... I should save for the guy back here, so I'll actually take you out. And this is not bad. Hopefully these wisps move over and I didn't waste both my shields. I mean, if the AI is supposed to be any good, they won't, but I'm not actually sure how in-depth that is. Yeah. Not the one I would have liked, but that's okay. Let me re-roll here. And 7 heart matches are really not out of the realm of possibility at all. I already got 6. I did not mean to put that there. Wow. Still safe, but I feel dumb. And that was not a slip. That was just I was thinking about something else. Distracted. I don't want to re-roll and risk matching my hearts, so I'll just do that. This is better. This is a better turn. Green gets me movement, but it's a big move, so I'll just do this. There we go. Could stun them both. Give me the movement. One, two, three. There's 6 hearts. There's none coming up. So listen, if it works out, great, but I'm not gonna get too precious about that. I think it's time to attack. And he's probably attacking next turn. Nope, still you, but I'm still safe from you. You're almost dead, so that's why I hit you. Smash is useless completely. Reroll is pointless right now. There goes the shield. Okay, now you're attacking. I only need to hit you once. And I will reroll to make it happen. And hey, I don't love going 2 moves to get 1 back. But I can shield. This is not going to be a fast run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 hearts. And they're not too disparate now, are they? I'm going to make it happen, man. Go for broke. I'm still safe. And I can't do anything else, so... Alright. Any attack is good. Teeth fit the bill. And green gets me movement. And that's a good place for it. And I'll wait. Because I can do this. Stay safe, get more movement, start getting those hearts lined up. 1, 2, 3. Almost there. Of course, now it's a matter of do I want to get hit for this? Because otherwise I'm screwing up what I got going here. Well, if I do this, I get a move. This will keep me safe for a long time, actually. Okay. Patience is the name of the game here. I'm okay with it being a long one. 1. Next turn. If this doesn't give me a Spirit Heart, I'm gonna freak out. It got it. Full one. Beautiful. Love that. Love when a plan comes together like that. Alright, and now how fast can I get through this? This is the worst fight of the floor, I hope. And I'm doing this just for the movement. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, very safe, and not that weak, either. Problem is just we had to use puzzle. We couldn't use the smash, except on the one enemy, for this fight. So hopefully that's done. And also, I think I have all the achievements for 7 matches, so that is purely a strategic choice. I promise. Hit front row enemies and push. I did see myself making a lot of green matches just for the sake of the mana. And I'm not using either of these, honestly. Which one's better? I guess I'm counting on getting hit if I'm getting all these blue hearts. I might as well use them, so I'll avoid status effects. And of course we have 3 more spell-resistant enemies. Don't you love it? And I like having more brown, I like having more red, I really do, but they do not, they don't pay the bills in terms of eliminating enemies. Which is ultimately what we're here for. Sure. Alright. Now I'm getting hit. No way around that. So I might as well poison him. And if I can get green, I get more movement. Still. So that's a nice stun there. Give me the movement. And I think I gotta fortify more. No joke. I mean, I'll hit you while I can. Shield up there. I don't really see a point in rerolling the board. I think I am safe. Because you hit the shield, you're stunned, and you, yeah. But once again, now I'm wishing I had that bat that was just offered to me. But here we go, this is good. This lets me take you out completely. And then my smash, I hope, hits you. It doesn't, so I'm not going to waste it. What I will do... And unfortunately, this will not really pay off for me. I'll just stun. Maybe get a match here. Honestly, I'm glad to have them off the board. Because otherwise there's the temptation to try and get the miracle play again. Okay, he got poisoned, so that's very nice. This lets me... Oh, it doesn't let me move. Well, keep hitting me. Jesus. Jeersers. Give me a big bone match. That's what I need right now. He's dead. Start working on him. Can finally use my smash. And that appears to have crit, which is lovely. All the temporary HP is gone now. But that might mean death is that much closer. So you really can't lose when you think in those terms. Why did I do this? I'm getting hit again. Alright, hit me. I mean, might as well make use of the red hearts while we got him. And I'm really hoping that is the end of the spell-resistant enemies. Okay. Now this is a fight I understand. Oh, and that trinket is putting a shield at the start. Okay, great. I don't get to pick where it goes, but... You know, I haven't shown the best judgment in that area to begin with. And I'll actually get ready for a big turn. They attack from the back. That's what they do. So I need to shield on the side where I can't potentially kill him, and now over here I'd like to kill him. Five teeth to do 2 damage, man. Oh, it's doing 4. I don't know how this video game works, okay? My mind is shot. Do you understand? I'm a fool. Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere with that. Okay. Mercifully not attacking. This is going to be nice, because it lets me clear out my front row here. And in fact, I'm actually going to hit one in the back, because my spell will take you out completely, and I'd rather do that. And from there, see if a reroll does anything. Okay, everyone's attacking. I actually like it over here. And maybe that's crazy. Yeah, ultimately trading 1 brown for 1 green is not great. Use it again if that does anything. Now we'll see. Okay. This side's dead. The heal is as good as getting hit if I don't do anything else. Made sense in my head. You know what I mean. Oh, I did get puzzle damage somehow. And we got it next turn. Nope. How about just be extremely safe? Now we got it. And I'm supposed to have a chance to heal off kills. I haven't really been seeing that materialize, but... Okay. Honestly... Yeah. Yeah, let's go for frickin' broke here. This is not a terrible boss. You want big hits on this guy, which is what I have to offer. Give me the move. Make sure to use that. I think a shield for now is not... No, well, yeah. Problem is I'm going to have to match Bones and then throw him into the void so I can actually do damage to him. But that's okay. Did 6. Don't hate that. Alright. And, you know, whatever damage he does to me is the damage he does to me. I'm not going to sweat it too badly. Can poison him. I hope that doesn't deactivate his vulnerability, because that would just be the slowest fight imaginable. And with one move, I can't do anything. So I could have thought more here. Hit me, man. Oh, he hit me twice. He hit me twice, man. Eek. Give me the shield. I think I'm still dead if I don't do anything else. So, alright. You know what? Just having the amount of HP I had was never a guarantee of winning. And in some ways it was a curse. Not a terrible run, though. Got to the third boss. Just... It needed a different source of damage, ultimately. Got 2 defensive on this one. Which is a new problem I've not had before. So now there's a happy medium to find. And the hunt begins. I was going to say the hunt for Red October, which would just be me saying the name of a movie. I need to stop the video now. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it quite a bit. And enjoy the rest of your day.